Hello buddies, so let's see what is StateFlow and SharedFlow in Jetpack Compose. So StateFlow, first of all, let me show you, let me say what is StateFlow and SharedFlow separately. So StateFlow in the sense, it used to manage the state in the UI composables, okay? That's what we used to manage the state in the sense, whatever the data we are using inside the UI view. It's like composables, it's like showing the name, showing this first name, last name, anything, something like that. So those things and all managing the state data. So it's a screen data we will hold in the state flow, the state, okay, that is called state management. For state management we are using the state flow, okay. So state flow, which needs the initial data and it needs to collect in the place, okay. So that is state flows. And if you see what is shared flow, in the sense shared flow we will use for events and event management and broadcast listener or something like that, okay. So what is event management means? So if any actions or any inputs the user will use, right? So it's like button actions or any input type text. So those things and all will handle through shared flow. So both are having a huge difference. It's like that doesn't have initial data, this will have initial data, and that will intimate, it will repeat the latest value, but it won't repeat the latest value until it collected, okay. So when it is recompiling, it won't receive the latest value. After it needs to collect it, then it will give the last value. But that one you can get the latest value immediately in state flows, okay. So both are having different behaviors and different values. It looks like similar, but both are having. So if we want to use the UI related update kind of things, we need to use the state flow. If we want the event related things, we have to use the shared flow, okay. So you can see it over here. I have a state flow and shared flow. So in the state flow also we can have initial data, and in shared flow we don't have initial data, okay. So you can convert state flow as a you can convert the state flow to shared flow and shared flow to state flow, vice versa. You can state as shared flow, as state flow. So you can convert anything to anyone, okay, vice versa. But you can use it like this, okay. So this is how I just created the state flow and state flow, and I'm having one screen. So here we have initial data and text view and input box, okay. What I'm going to do is, in the whatever typing in the input box, I'm going to show it in this initial data place, okay. That will handle through the state flow. And the data, when I'm clicking submit button, this data will go to the view model, and we are going to validate the view model something validations. And after validation, if the validation is success, we are going to show the pop-up using the shared flow, okay. So that will handle by shared, okay. So for shared flow we can use toast messages, logs, printing, so all those things. State flow will use the direct view elements, okay. Then here if you see here, so let me, okay. So this is a function which we are going to on the submit button. So on submit button we are going to send the input value. So and I am going to check if this is a digit. If this is not a digit, okay, only numbers, I'm just giving no numbers, okay. So this will, we are going to pop up toast this one in a UI screen in the place which we are having in the bottom. This is the toast message, okay. In this place we are going to toast this. First of all, just understand this one. So you can see like why I have two things. One is mutable state, another one is state flow. So the thing which we are using like this is encapsulation. So mutable state we can read and write, both things we can do. This state flow is only readable, not writable. We can't write this one. So I am only the parent class can edit the mutable state, which means the state value of the state flow. Only the parent class can edit it, other class can't edit it. If I am using this one in a main scene, I can't edit, I can only read the values, okay. I can't pop any values. So this is encapsulation. So this is pretty good, because all the values need to be changed inside the view models only. We don't want to change it outside the view model. So that is for uniform purpose, and we don't want to make any data corrections outside. And in later point, it will be a big issue for us. So this is good way. Okay, for the shared preference also same thing. This is mutable. We can edit it inside the view model, but we can't edit outside that. We can only receive the data. Okay, so let's see. You can we have this one. So once we have this one, I have a view model. If you can see in the main activity, I call the view model, and I am passing the view model to the main screen. Okay, if you come here, I took the view, I have a view model, just I need to take the view model in another variable. View model is equal to main view model, and I'm going to take the two events, right? So this state flow, I'm going to take the state flow as a variable over here. It's like first name is equal to view model dot first state flow. Okay, so if you can see here, first name dot value, I can't edit that. If I'm giving, it will say like it is a var operation. So you can find, if I give this one as a var also, it will say it is a var. We can't edit it. So that's why we are using the encapsulation over there. Okay, so then another one thing is I'm going to add a new value for the text box. New value is equal to, remember, mutable state of string. Okay, so this is mutable state. In the places of things also we can, this is the instead of this, remember, we are giving over here, if we want to handle this one in a view model, we have to give like this. Okay, both are same. So this one and this one are same. So if you don't want to handle this one in here, you have to give it in a view model. And you can do one more thing. We can create one more model class, and we can create over there, and we can directly, instead of this string, we can directly give the view model over here. So that is one more method. If we are using handling large set of things, means we will do like that. Okay, so new value will be like this. Then yeah, that is it. So this first name, I'm going to give it over here, first name dot value. Okay, this value should be the new value dot value. Okay, why this value? Okay, dot as collect as state. So we have to collect as state, then only we can receive the state value. Whenever this value is changing, we can receive it. Okay, collect as state. So we new value. Okay, then now if I am giving this new value dot value is equal to it. Okay, so I can change the new values data, because I am creating the new value here only. This is not an encapsulated value, so I am creating over here and I am taking. Otherwise, if you want to we have to send this it to a view model, and we have to create it. But this is just a form data, so I am creating this. We are not, this data doesn't reflect anything in our database. This is the local data, so that's why we are managing the state in the same UI. So when I am clicking this button, so view model dot on submit, I'm going to send the new value dot value. Okay, so now what will happen, I'm going to edit this one. When I am going to type the text field, after typing the text field, I am going to click the button. When I am clicking the button, this submit button will work. Once it submit button works, it will, if the value has number, means value is full of digits, means it will give only number, otherwise it will give no numbers. Okay, then one thing we missed here, we didn't call the event actually. Okay, so we have to call the event, then only this message will receive in the UI. So this is in this place only the shared flow comes in, because we can't use this, we can use this one, but it will be lot of differences. We have to have initial value, but it will pop the value to the toast, and this will based on the event. Okay, so for this one, I'm going to view model dot events dot collect latest. Okay, collect latest. Okay, so it, okay, done. Okay, if you doesn't know what is launch effect, side effect means, check the previous video. We explained all the side effects in Jetpack Compose. Okay, so this one is, yeah, everything is done right now. Now the toast will pop up. Let me run the application. we'll see it will pop up its expert. This is how we have to communicate from Compose to ViewModel. Okay, so I can click the text box. I'm giving 456 and I'm giving submit. So you can see that pop up, it's only number. So the thing is, this value changed by state. Okay, this value, this pop-up coming from event shared flow. If I am giving with numbers, letters, I will give no number, and this value changing from the state. So whatever you are seeing the UI, those are all states. Whatever the action we are performing, those are all shared flows, events. Okay, yeah, thank you.